If you're using IntelliJ IDEA or Android Studio, another feature that you could use to run Kotlin code on the fly without creating a new project is a worksheet. So worksheets are project files that are stored in the project directories and are tied to the project modules. This is in contrast to the Scratch files, which were not tied to any project. Worksheets are useful for writing pieces of code that are not necessarily part of the application, but that should still be stored with the application or in the project, such as demo or educational materials. Now, the way we'll create a worksheet is a bit different than we did a Scratch file. So I want the worksheet in this module and specifically in this demo folder. So I will control click and look for the new Kotlin worksheet. And I'll give it a name of demo. And there we go, the worksheet. At first glance, it looks similar to the Scratch file. We have the same options at the top here: make module before run, interactive mode, and use REPL. But one thing you'll notice is that under the file name, there's a red squiggly underline, and that is because we are missing a dependency, and I'll demonstrate. If I try to run a simple command here, I get this error message saying no script runtime was found in the class path, and please add Kotlin script runtime jar to the module dependencies. So I'm going to go to the Maven repository and grab this dependency. This looks to be it. I'll just grab the latest one. I'm using Maven, so grab that and put it in my POM file. Back, POM file, dependencies. And now let's refresh. And the error goes away. So now if I run this again, all is well. So that's a slight difference when you're using worksheets, is that you actually have to add that dependency to your class path. So if you look at the options here that we have for the worksheet, you'll notice that they're similar to what you had in the Scratch file. So the Scratch file had use class path of module, then you select the module you want, and then add the make module before run, interactive mode, and use REPL. The worksheet does not need a drop down for use class path for module, because this worksheet is already in the module, in this case demo, so that goes away. But still have this make module before run, so that if you make changes in the module and you want to use them here, then you'd have to first make the module before you run. So as an example, let's just do a quick one. A quick demo. And here's just a simple method. And now if you want to use this in the worksheet, let's see what happens. So nothing happens because we did not make the module. We did not pull those changes in. So we're still using an old context in here. However, if we do this, choose make module before run, and now we run it, you see it's running, and now we have hello from quick demo. And now if we repeat this, we don't have to keep using this to run it. Now every time, since we are in interactive mode, every time we run this, I can just pick up the changes and run them. So using REPL is similar here as it is in the Scratch file. So once you select it, it's just going to execute what you added after the old code. And again, as you can see, we have the angle brackets here, and if you click them, that's executed. If I change this to 1, nothing happens, because when I execute this, it's going to ignore everything else.